Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. We've got game number 46 between the Florida Panthers in Montreal to take on the Canadiens. In Montreal looking for their third win in a row. The Panthers coming off of an overtime loss to Toronto, as a matter of fact. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting game. Montreal holds the Panthers' first round pick unprotected, and they're kind of hoping that Florida falls down farther. And the thing is, tonight, if the Montreal beats Florida, it's kind of like it's a catch-22 because, I mean, they'll probably move up a little bit or chance to. I don't know exactly their points, but they're starting to rise a little bit again, and Florida's rising. So, anyways, it is what it is. It'll probably end up in a tie, and we'll see who gets the overtime win. But yeah, I mean that's where we're at. Let's see who's here. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Guru says, "Go Habs, go." Pete, hey Pete, how you doing, man? This is a game we must win in order to help ourselves come draft day. Not exactly, though. I mean, it's not. Montreal had either stayed at 6 or dropped down to 5th. I would agree with you, but now that they've risen to 7th, they're on the rise. Them winning, it's like a little bit here, a little bit there, like half a dozen of this, 6 of the other, like that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know, but hey, listen, it is what it is. Hey, bud, welcome back, buddy. Yeah, so we got roughly 10 minutes about till puck drop. Remember, Habs are in their like I don't hate them, but they're in their hated reverse retro jerseys tonight. So a lot of people have already written them off for a loss. I'm not one of those people. They've lost way more games this year in both the red and the white jerseys that I'm not, like all the jerseys are jinxed then, which they're not. So, talk to me in the chat. You ask me whatever you want. I'll talk to you about whatever you want to talk about, and we'll go from there. And the puck drop will be coming up soon. I'll do some play-by-play. I'll do some color commentary. We'll talk in the chat. And hopefully it'll be a lot of fun, and that the Habs will, at the very least, entertain us tonight and make it a close game, and maybe even win. You never know. I'd like to see them. I'd like to see them win tonight mostly because of the jerseys, and I'd like them to break that jinx right now. I don't know. I don't know if they won last year in last year's reverse retros, but they didn't win this year, and it's just not a good look for those things. So anyway, we'll see what happens tonight. It's either way, it's not the jersey. So it's just an unfortunate matchup when they wear them, just something coincidence. We have to win at least one game with these jerseys. They're not cursed. I mean, like I said, they win more and they lose more with the red and the white than they do in these. So, like, are the others cursed? No. The reverse retro growing on you. I'm kind of like a fungus, maybe. Is that what it is, Pete? You need to just take a shower, and I should clear that right up. I didn't have really a problem with them. It's not my favorite. I'm kind of lukewarm to them, but I don't hate them. I don't love them. I believe they can win in them. Will they? I don't know. I really don't know. I gotta put my headphones on so I don't miss the drop of the puck because I've been known to do that. But like I said, talk to me here in the chat. I'm going to say we roughly have about 6 minutes till they drop the puck. So we got some time to talk about whatever you would like. I'm just looking at the lines they're giving. Those are the lines okay, so the difference is that Dvorak will center Pezzetta and Dadonov, and as it makes more sense, Doc will center Hoffman and Anderson. That makes a lot more sense. Hey, Angus. Yeah, you and a lot of other people. I just, not me. I don't hate them. For the jacket or anything, I haven't seen that. I could see that being tacky, but I don't mind the uniforms so much. But like I said, I'm lukewarm to it. I wouldn't go buy one or anything. Pete, yes, they're going with 11 forward and 7D. They've been doing that, I think, for the last 2 games. And they might do that for a little while. It's because of all the injuries. And we'll see how that works out for them. We're going to find out tonight how they handle this again. And over the next few games, is it sustainable that they can play like this with all these injuries? Monty leading the way out. So if there was, well, they put the lineups up. There's no doubt it's not Monty. I really hope they manage to keep Primo from making a start. I really hope. I hope like light speed to Jake Allen to make it back to the lineup. I really don't think. I don't know if it's going to be good to have Caden Primo make any starts this year for Montreal this season, but it might be unavoidable unless Montreal does something. I don't think they have the roster space as far as 23 man already on the roster. They'd have to move somebody to like an LTIR or something if they were going to add anybody. I'm pretty sure they have the budget for bringing in another goalie if it's not too expensive, but I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I heard or read something, another writer, I can't even remember the name now, also opining that Montreal just might go after one of the top goalie prospects in the draft, which would mean a first round selection would be a goalie because there are supposed to be 2 goalies that they're thinking might be in the top 20 in this draft. So that would mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people here in the chat have talked to me about that. I didn't think that they would, but I still kind of don't. But I mean, it's just another hat thrown in there. It might have been Stu Cowan. I'm not sure if it was him saying that. So, Bay Bay, absolutely right. The injuries are just it's just another chance for not only the team but for some young prospects, to get an opportunity to show what they've got, but also for the team to get some development in all these guys as well. So it kind of works for both. So all the way around, it helps spread the development out, or spread the development around to more prospects, which can only help down the road. So it's not going to help their won-loss record, is what I tend to think. But all right, getting close to dropping that puck. I noticed Kirby Doc, no tape on his stick, or is it white tape? I'm not sure. It's white tape, I guess. Yeah. It's funny. That must be, the tape doesn't look like tape. I like white tape. Tape doesn't look like um, hockey tape I'm used to. Kind of looks more like masking tape. Or not masking tape, duct tape. Right, we're about to get a face-off. It's going to be Suzuki facing off against Barkov. And I think Florida won that. It's in the Montreal corner. Along the boards, who's coming out with it? Montreal, Caulfield. Flips it out to center ice, but he can't really corral that. Panthers come back the other way. Savard picks up the puck, gives it to Caulfield. Caulfield does the same thing, gives it away just over the blue line. All right, this time it goes to Florida's zone, and they're changing up already. And we're going to get them starting out here through the neutral zone, and it was sent into the corner, and that was what, an icing? I don't know. Something happened, and it's whistled. We got what? What's going on? Face off at center ice. So I don't know why it was whistled down. Anyway, get another whistle there. Slow start. So hopefully we'll have like a good pace game. I don't know. I hope so. This is Florida, can tend to really kick our ass. So I just hope Montreal can counter it. We'll have a good pace to the game, and it'll be exciting. It's a bit of a sputter start, but they're back at it. About a minute in. No shots, no score. Hoffman, no. Oh my God. He passed Anderson. Anderson hits the post. Kind of looked like it hit Anderson and it deflected off his body, but yeah, he hit the post. That was a really good chance there. And here comes Florida with good chance. And Monty kind of two good saves. He couldn't corral the first one, and it led to him having to make another one. And here comes Montreal the other way. Anderson, he can't go around that guy. Florida sends it back. So, like I was saying, here we go with some back and forth action and some chances for both teams. Right now, Florida in Montreal's zone, but Devo picks it up. Not a good pass to Andy, so he goes around the net with it. Harris goes back to Andy. No, this time to Kovacevic. He gets corralled in the corner. Florida takes it away. And there is a penalty call against Florida there. Taken on Pizzetta. High stick. 2. So no blood. And we'll have a 2-minute call against Listerine. And Montreal go on the power play. Whoop-de-doo. Montreal's on the power play. Aren't you? Yeah, no, not really. We'll let them earn that because, change my mind on that. And let's see a power play that actually is exciting. At least even that, right? Be exciting. I'd go for that right now. Good opportunity for Montreal to go up by 1 right now. Take advantage of it. We need to refuse it. No, we need to get better at it. Panthers changing goalies? Oh, we got Alex Lyon. I think he played for Montreal. He hasn't played in the NHL this season. Yay, we needed that to balance it out. All right, we got a chance tonight, boys. And then they get a breakaway, and they're going to score. Big save by Monty. I don't know who that was with the breakaway. Big save by Monty Lundell. Okay, Matheson. They get it into the whatever. Whatever. That's their power play. Whatever. Lyon makes I don't know. Was that a save or he got lucky? But he kept it out. And Caulfield was the shooters too. So that ought to settle Lyon's nerves right there. Drop pass to Suzuki, of course, because, why not? They don't do it often. And did it work? No. Matheson in his own end with it. He'll send it into the corner. No drop pass. Way to go, Mike. Caulfield with it. Sends it to Suzuki in the other corner. He couldn't hang on to that. Puck comes out. Goes down. And 47 seconds left in Montreal power play. 16:43 right now left in the first. Shots are 4-1 for them. No score. Giving away puck right at the blue line. Shot was wide. Guy still managed to keep the puck. He sends it up to the red line anyway. Florida with it. They send it in behind the net. It rings around to the other side where they're just more aggressive on the puck right now. Montreal, I don't know what's up here. Yeah, I mean, Florida is just way more aggressive on the puck. So this almost looks like Florida not having a great power play, but they're on the PK. So that's how good Montreal's power play was. It's killed off. Pizzetta out of the box, gets a shot, save Lyon. Oh, my nose is itchy now. They're making my nose itchy. God damn it. The only good thing is the pace is pretty good. Harvey Pinard steals a puck and then flubs the pass. The start of the game, Montreal hasn't been great lately at the start, but they've put in some really good games. So I'm not going to take anything out of this here right now. But they look like Keystone Cops-ish almost at times. Hey, who's who? Yeah, it's just some crazy shit already. Hey, Kenny B, how you doing, man? Gislain, how you doing? Our boys are skating. Can't say I can't. Our boys are skating like a little person team. Apparently, I can't say that word. Harris, big hit on Cousins at 14:20 left in the first right now. Shot from the point. Monty makes a save, then drops it and picks it up and hangs on. We'll have a face-off in front of him. Yeah, Lucas, I know a lot of people didn't. BL says, say U16. What's U16? Under 16, what? Okay, I don't see the joke there, BL. Enlighten us, but I'm not saying that word. Because I getting, I don't know, I'll get in trouble. U16? No, U18. Okay. I still don't get it. Here comes Hoffman. I think he tried to drop that back. Anyway, it's in the corner now. Hoffman falls on his ass. And Doc almost kept it in, but now Arbor with it, cross to his partner there. Here's Doc. Over the line, drops it to Hoffman. Hoffman's shot goes wide, high and wide. And he's after it in the half wall. Florida comes up with it, though. Here they come. Over the line. Little pass that was like weird, and Montreal intercepts that. And here comes Doc. Through the neutral zone, all alone against two, waiting for somebody to help. He spins and sends it behind the net. And that is, I don't know who's that. I don't know who that was. Sends it back the other way. Andy Pizzetta was after it. Devo's out there now. He gets it behind the net. Nope. Gives it away to Florida guy. They're out and over Montreal's line. Drop to the side. Centered pass. Hits the skate. Or the guy's shot hit his skate. It's going too fast for me all of a sudden. Going too fast. Chance there. Monty kept it out. Here comes Hoffman. No, Dadonov, the hero of last game. Drop pass to Devo. Devo hits the post. The crossbar, anyway. Dadonov tries to center it. Can't. Devo picks it up in the corner. Sends it back to Dadonov very slowly. Very slow. Anyway, Dadonov's little pass gets picked up by Florida. They come back. 4-on-3. Bad pass by, I think, Kachuk, somebody. Montreal intercepts that. And Savard behind the net to Dadonov, back to Savard. Up the boards and doesn't get it out. Given away, and a chance by Florida. It was a wide shot. It's behind the net now. Montreal picks that up, sends it up to Pitlick at the half wall. He can't really corral that well. Nope. And he's going to end up tripping, and there's going to be a penalty to Montreal. I don't know if that's too fair. Kind of, his stick wasn't even in his hands, I think, when he got the guy with it, but you got to be responsible for the stick. I want to see that again, but it was really inadvertent. It was definitely not, he did not mean to do that. Yeah, of course, they're not going to show it. But BL, you can't call it that. Can they still call it that, though, now? I thought you can't use that word. So how are they using it for hockey? I'm not going to say it because someone's going to tell me, you can't say that word. You can't do that or the R word or anything. Peter, I mean, you're going to hate the jerseys. I get that. But I mean, really, are they bad luck? I mean, you know, the red and the white ones, they're losing a lot in them too. And I think then they're all bad luck. So, but it's your opinion. That's fine. BL, that was like a weird penalty. I want to see it again, but I don't know. But his stick took him out. But I don't know that Pitlick was still holding onto the stick when the guy tripped over it. Monty's been playing a lot better. I'd like to see him continue his awesome streak last 5 games. His save percentage is crazy for him, you know. Apparently, he's never had more than a 907 save percentage in junior or in the NHL, and now he's at 912. So he's really playing over and above what he's ever done before. You know, go Monty, go. Are they going to show this? Okay, so him tripping Barkov took the stick out of his hand. So yeah, that's a legitimate trip without a doubt when you look at it on the replay for sure. I like that, Lucas. Yeah, listen, yes, you know what they say about girls? Girls are pumpkin and spice and whatever. That's what they need to be made of. How about that? Pumpkin spice latte colored jerseys. Make everybody happy. Not. Habs cleared the puck, send it all the way down for the power play because Florida's on the power play, so they're on the PK. Let's see how this goes for them. They got a good power play, 22.5 or something like that. Florida coming in here. They're set up and moving it around. Barkov shot, save Monty. I think it hit something, but he made the save anyway. Couldn't hold on to it. Shot from the point, hit something and went wide or went out. Puck cleared. Okay, so that went over the glass. It hit the glass first, went over. No penalty there. Pete, I'm going to have to put in a warning that if anybody is going to get sued, sue Pete, not me. And then we're all good then, Pete. Don't worry about it. BL, I told you the other game, I might say something, and then if I didn't see the replay, when I do, and then it's clear, I will change my mind and say I was wrong. I don't know what, this is not new. Oh, Peter, I love the other ones too. But I'm just saying, you know, they're not jinxed. That's not true. You can teach an old dog new tricks. I've been learning a lot of new things recently, and I'm an old dog. I'm as old a dog as there ever is. So, or is it I'm just a dirty dog? Is that the same? No, it's not the same thing. We're halfway through the first period, 24 seconds left in the Florida power play. No success, and I wouldn't know anyway because I wasn't looking. Final push, 10 seconds left in their power play. Montreal sends it all the way down. That'll kill that off. Chance here. Nope. I just got guilty of. I'm guilty of watching now and not talking. I'm supposed to be talking while I'm watching. Yeah, nice stop there by Monty off Lindell. The Panthers still have it at the point. Shot. It got sent back. I think it hit Arbor. He sent it the other way. Is that Suzuki's stick? The refs are blind, man, but we know that. I didn't totally see it, but it looked like something weird happened. Suzuki, the guy took his stick away from him. I don't know. He had no stick on the rush there. That's a weird. It was weird. I knew something was wrong. I didn't see it completely. Shot from the point, Florida. Save Monty sends it to the corner or to the side, and Montreal sends it down. No icing. Florida coming back the other way. That's going to be an icing call. Whoa! Icing call. Then Jackeye and I don't know who that is. Listerine went into Monty same time, crashed, took the net out. Arbor's slow to get up though, but he looks okay. He's slow to get up. Oh, Bell's going to try their let's talk bullshit. I don't buy your let's talk bullshit, Bell. Lucas, I think Duclair, he's out, but I think he's very close to coming back. I saw something a couple days ago about it. He's back in practice with no contact, with a no contact jersey or contact. I'm not sure, but he's close. So we're down to 8 minutes left in the first. I haven't done that in a while. I forgot about this stuff. No score, 9-4 shots on goal in favor of Florida. So far, Montreal's had some here. Hoffman. Montour had him tied up. He was all alone there. Sent all the way back. Doesn't cross the goal line, so no icing, obviously. Edmondson with it behind the net. Passes it off to Barron, I believe. Barron cross ice to Anderson. Anderson trying to get in there. He goes behind the net. Can't bring the puck completely with him. But, yeah, who's got it? Behind the net. Florida's got it. Up along the boards. Reinhardt sends it across to somebody that doesn't pick up the puck, but it gets over the line, comes back out, goes back in. They touch up, and Montreal has it behind the net. Savard coming up. I think it was to Suzuki, then to Matheson. Matheson comes over the line, gets the puck knocked away from him, comes back out. They got to regroup. Ulanen sends it into the corner. Gudis sends it out to the red line. Then it hits a couple of guys there. It goes into Montreal's corner, cross ice, though. They send it up to the point. Shot. That did I don't know what happened to it, but there's a little bit of a chance as the guy centered it. And Montreal coming out. Caulfield and Ulanen. Shot. Save Lyon. Rebound, and they send that rebound out. Montreal still in possession. Ulanen sends it into the corner. Caulfield couldn't really catch up to that and earn that. He does take it away now from the defenseman, sends it to the line. Cross to Harris. Harris' shot. I don't know if that hit somebody or there was a save and it goes into the boards up to the point. Another wide shot. Pinard keeps it in. Oh, I thought Florida was going to get it out. It hits a Habs stick and goes into the corner. Where it comes out now, but right to Harris. Harris to, I don't know who his partner is there. He sends it up to Pinard at the line, who can't really contain that. Florida coming the other way. Flipped into the corner. Kovacevic to Hoffman. Hoffman couldn't handle that. Oh, Lomberg almost had a chance, and a bouncing puck, he couldn't settle it down. And Montreal comes back with it the other way, but Florida picks that up, sends it back the other way as well. Stahl to, I don't know who that is rushing in, back to Stahl. He goes into the corner, sends it back to the half wall. I think I missed the pass there now, but someone's got it as a half wall up to the point. Oh, that's Ekblad, number 5. His shot, I don't know, hit whatever. And Habs get it out. I'm going to take a break because I'm starting to lose it here. BL, let's talk bullshit because Bell is bullshit about it. That's all. I agree with everything, but they're horrible people. They're a horrible company, and they don't give a shit about anybody's mental health. All they care about is promoting their brand and end up making money on all this. That's what I believe. That's what I've seen over the last bunch of years, and they can go stick their let's talk up their ass. How do you like that? We're under the 4-minute mark. I didn't notice that. Stahl wanting a piece of Jack Eye. A lot of people have been there. Not a lot have lived to tell about it. What was the whistle? Penalty. I think Cousins is getting a penalty. I just bit my tongue. Montreal going on the power play again. Big deal. Let's hope they can score. Hey, Steven, how you doing, man? Commercial break just happened. Did talk to me about anything I said, anything you want to say, anything you want to talk to me about. Got a couple of minutes. Pizzetta's playing. No, okay. They had him on the second line. He's not. He's on the third line. They in the my lineup in the pregame show. He was on listed as a second liner, but he's not playing on the second line. That was a mistake. Hey, Quinn, how you doing? You can call me Ray or Rick. You can call me Talking Habs, but you doesn't have to call me Richard. Nobody calls me that anymore. That's weird. I don't think you've ever called me that before. Ray was announcing the Montreal power play. Guru speaks dog, I guess. I don't know. Bayraktar. Okay. I don't know where that name comes from, but Mont. Welcome to the channel, I hope. Hey, Pete, our boys' timing is off because of the forecheck. We need to start skating harder to beat the Panthers' forecheck. Fingers crossed we can start skating with a purpose. It's like I said early, very early. They're more aggressive on the puck, the Panthers. Montreal's got to turn that around. It's almost like the last couple of games, they were playing their own game. They were able to do that, and it's kind of like here they're kind of reacting to Florida's game. Stephen, I'm on day 10. After tonight, I am officially, as far as the guidelines by the government, free and clear because I'm feeling great. And I am past the 5 days, obviously. So, yeah, apparently I'm not infectious anymore. But yeah, just a little bit in my voice and my nose, a little tiny bit just lingers. That's it. All gone otherwise. Oh, yeah, we're on the power play. Are we? Yeah, slashing call on Cousins. It's hard to tell if we're on the power play. It's Montreal's power play. It's hard to tell. It's really sometimes it looks like Florida's on the power play. I don't know. Maybe they're saving their passion for Toronto. Doesn't matter what they do in the other games. They are doing that. There'll be plenty of passion for the Toronto game. Usually it's a really good game. We might get our asses kicked, though. That's only because it's not a playoff game. I mean, if it was a playoff game, then, Toronto would be shaking in their skates. Oh, Steven, I consider myself at 100% now. I'm done with COVID. COVID is behind me. And yeah, I feel 100% back to normal today, except for that little bit, but it's not bothering me in any way. And yeah, Andy in there to take a draw. He's usually good at the draw. Not this one though. That not a iced puck. I thought that was icing. Barron behind his net. Here he comes. Gives it to Ulanen. Sends it back because it's got to do the drop to it was that Dadonov. I got confused there. Who's got it now? Florida sends it down the other way. Where who's that? It was Hoffman picked it up. Dadonov back to the point. Ulanen was almost a one timer. He wasn't lined up right, I guess. Got his shot in high, and Lyon made the save, and he hangs on while the face off there. Lucas, I don't know. They started off really bad. The power play sucks. Other than that, they're holding their own. Monty has been locked in for 5 games now. This is the 6th. Keep going, Monty. I've said from the beginning, after the first couple of games, I really like Monty, and he's gotten better, and I'm really happy to see, what he's doing right now. Power play is almost over. 10 seconds left. Big hit by. Okay, Matheson hit Eric Stahl. Stahl really slow to get up. Ray, shut up. Ray. Stahl skating off. He's okay. He was just slow to get up. They whistled it down. Let's see what happened here. Is that a penalty? I don't know if that's a penalty. He hit him in the chest. I don't know. The point of contact definitely wasn't the head. And Stahl got up. He's okay. But his head kind of, got hit. And then his chin may have hit the shoulder a little bit, But it definitely wasn't a head hit. And Stahl's okay. He's on the bench. He's fine. Is there a penalty? Paul Maurice not happy. Why would he be? Look at how he's coaching. Power play's over. No, it's legal hit. I said there was no contact to the head. His head sort of went forward a little bit, though. But I don't know how hard he hit him in the shoulder with his chin, kind of. But definitely nothing illegal. I just wanted to make sure. You know how these refs are, for Christ's sake. Edmondson going to the box now. Marty shaking his head. Kind of like, for what? I didn't see it. Oh. The refs were saying, listen, we didn't get Matheson on that one. We're going to look for another one. And they did, and they found it, I guess, and Montreal going on the PK again. They also went to a commercial break, so they'll be back in a minute. Hey, if you're enjoying this so far, please give a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. It's at the bottom of the screen there. Thumbs up. Click that. Yay! Paul Maurice just pressured them into a call like a champ, but that's on them for being fooled by that. He's doing better at that than actually coaching his team this year. So, yeah, Bill, that could be. I didn't see it. That's why I don't know what happened. I don't know. But I didn't see the penalty, so I don't even know what the penalty is. Because they went right to commercial. I have to wait till they come back. They'll show it, and I'll see it. But Edmondson this year taking some dumb penalties. He's got to stop that. We want to get him, like, I think they're going to try to move him, so got to stop that. Okay, what is it for? They're back, but it's holding. You see, that's just a slow defenseman that couldn't, what's happening there. Stahl's going to the dressing room, but they're near the end of the period. Maybe, who knows why? We'll find out. Concussion protocol. So I was right. See, people laughing at me. I was right. Just over a minute left here. Shorthanded chance, Devo, but he spun and then lost the puck. Barkov with a shot from the high slot. I think Monty saved that, pushed it to the corner, but anyway, no goal, obviously. Here come Florida from their end through the neutral zone. Stop, spin, drop pass. They do it too. Ekblad tries to stick handle his way in. Montreal breaks that up and sends it flying down right to Lyon. Shot off of Savard's stick and out. We'll have a face-off there. Well, but who's they're supposed to when a guy's down like that and then, I mean, is not getting up at all. They're supposed to if they think it was especially a hit to the head, which it wasn't. But I mean, his head snapped forward and contacted the shoulder. I mean, that's what I saw, and I think that's what happened because I don't see why he would have gone to protocol otherwise. But the contact with the shoulder was to the chest, not to the face. Period's over, by the way. So I think rightfully no penalty, but so we got no score after one. Kind of even the play overall, and I said going into this that it's probably going to be a close game, and so far it is. So we got intermission. We got 15 minutes till they come back to drop the puck for period number 2. So I'm free. I'm not doing anything for the next 15 minutes. If you guys want to talk to me, that'd be like really cool. Like I'd really like that. So yeah, just ask away anything you want to maybe talk about, and I'll go with that. Did I miss anything? Let's see. I see Pete called the refs asshats. Very good word for the refs. I mean, I think it's a really great. That's what they are. Bruins up 1-0 on the Rangers after one. Still early in that game, but not surprised. And I read again today, or actually for me reading it for the first time, but you guys telling me about it already. That Horvat and the Bruins are kind of interested. A few other teams too, but the Bruins are definitely interested in Horvat. To Peter, I think that makes actually that makes me think that I saw that too about the guy being down and them not whistling it down. What are the shots? Honestly, off the top of my head, I don't know. At one point, it was 9-4 for Florida, and that was with 5, 6, 8 minutes. I think 8 minutes left. So yeah, Pete, but I think that if that's if Bergeron, this is what I heard. If Bergeron and Krejci retire, which is kind of likely, they're definitely interested in Horvat, especially if that happens. But it's a good addition, and if you want to continue to keep your window open and you're the Bruins, you got to go after a guy like Horvat and pay the price because apparently it's a really steep price for him. But they might have to do that if they want to keep that window open. With a lot of teams out of cap space, would a carry price trade be a possibility? But if they do that, wouldn't that screw them? Because they're using Price's LTIR money. So if they trade Price, they lose that. So yeah, I don't see that happening. Besides, if you're thinking about them trading Price's contract, not until Price officially retires or it's official that he's going to be on the LTIR for the rest of his contract, they're not going to trade him with the possibility that he could come back still. Bruins are looking freaking impossible to beat right now, almost. Hey, Shazley, Pierre-Luc Dubois for Kirby Doc. Yeah, no. And Alexis Lafreniere for Uri Slavkovsky. Seems Sergachev for Drouin all over again. Your thought? My thought? I just gave it to you. No. People that are putting that kind of stuff out there, that's just clickbait. They just want people to react and click on it or whatever, wherever you're seeing it. That's all that is. No score in the Winnipeg-Toronto game after one. Welcome back, Bob. Sorry, it's too late. I didn't get it. You know me. If I didn't get it that quick, it's not coming. But thanks for the info. I appreciate it. CPLD's agent, Pat Breeson, backtracked his statement saying it is the dream of every Quebec-born player to play for the Montreal Canadiens, and his client is no different. Yeah, I mean, they want to backtrack it. They don't want flack in Winnipeg from it, I guess. So it probably means that there's a door open for him to resign in Winnipeg. So, and don't get people shouldn't get ahead of themselves by saying he's coming here for sure, because there's a lot that could get in the way of that. Who's who? I'm still on that. I don't think I don't know. I mean, he's having a good year and all that. It worries me. His character worries me. Hey, Quinn, didn't watch the first. Man, how did we play? Okay, overall, I think it was a pretty close game between the two teams, and Montreal was fine. No score, so, and they had their chances along with Florida. Chicago Steve, how's it going, man? You think this will be the last for being okay with losses? What do you think? Monty is a steal at $1 million per season now. No, I don't think. No, it might. depending on how the injuries work against them or for them, um, it, the losses might not be as frequent, I think, but it's Ray. Stop it, Ray. No barking. Come on. She doesn't listen to me anyway. It doesn't matter. But no, I don't. No, losses are going to come, and you got to be okay with it. It's a rebuilding team. I don't think their missions change this year. That wins and losses are like don't mean much. It's development, and I don't think that's changed. Beba, I'm not sure what you said there. um, but if you read that, that's just no. That's Hughes was not looking to trade Cole 1-for-1 for Lafreniere. Sorry, Bob. I really am. I'm sorry. Hey, what up? New as a Leafs fan? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Are you a new Leafs fan? I said, no, okay. As he says, that's Blair. Welcome to the channel, Blair. As a Leafs fan, I wish you guys the best of luck. Your team is going to be really good in the next year. Oh, that's a little quick. Not in the next year, but in the next 3 for sure. Thoughts on Cale Makar? Not much different than what everybody. I mean, he's an amazing player. Yeah, I don't know. He's not. I'm really a Hab centric kind of guy. I know about all these guys and everything. I don't have a lot of thoughts different than what everybody else thinks about him. I think he could be the Norris Trophy winner for many years to come. Although someone will come along, they'll come along to challenge him. But he's a great player. BL, not the dream of all of it's not the dream of French players necessarily to come here and play. Absolutely not. Le Cavalier, who's working for the team now, did not want to play here, and he did not want to play here. And he had a few opportunities, and he did not want to play here. Yeah, but Bob's still early in their game too. Didn't Drouin demand a trade on his entry-level contract and then retract it, or was that not him? That was, yeah, when he was with the Lightning. Absolutely, I believe he did. He sat out a little bit, didn't he? Pete says PLD is a good hockey player. Just wonder what his locker room character would be like if he's a me player. Could be toxic for our locker room. Yeah, I don't know enough about him that way. Would I trade Cole Caulfield and the first overall pick this year? I'd be tempted after seeing Bedard virtually dominate for the first at the World Junior Hockey Championships Regina Pats season to date. No. First of all, this is what I'll say. You're not going to get that deal, so it's not going to happen. No, but I don't know. I don't think I would, because as much as we love Bedard and everything, he's still an unknown as far as hitting the NHL. We don't 100% know. Cole Caulfield, we know. Bird in the hand, not the kind of player you necessarily trade away. And maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I don't really want that question. How do you like that? How far will Seattle go in the playoffs? As far as until they lose and get knocked out. I really don't know. I don't. Maybe the second round, but they could go all the way too. I don't know. They're playing well. That's all I know right now. Do I think Slaff's injury hurts his development? Maybe a little bit because he can't play hockey for half of the season, but not, I don't think that much. Will Price come back or is he done for his hockey career? I don't know the answer. My guess is he's done. That's my guess. When I played the pregame news, I thought you thought you heard your name mentioned. I had to listen a second time. It was funny, and I had a good laugh. Thanks for that. The pre-recorded thing, no, your name wasn't mentioned, but it was. I mentioned you in the yeah, when I was reading the chat stuff. Yeah. Do you think they will ever make Caulfield the captain? In my eyes, he's carrying the team. No, Nick Suzuki's the captain. I watched PLD play here for 3.5 years in junior, and he was a team guy. But whatever happened in Columbus, he just seems different. Yeah, I mean, there's something I didn't know about him before, so I don't know. But he has that feel of a guy that's kind of a me kind of guy. Yeah, any trade for Bedard is you're going to have to give more than Cole Caulfield to get that. First of all, that's another good point. You're not just doing one up for Caulfield for that first round pick. No, first overall pick. Nope. So you're going to have to give up a lot more, and I wouldn't do it then. Wait a second. Maybe you're being unfair with him, but you know how long some red can stay on a player's resume. I'm not. I think I'm lost on what you're talking about anyway. Uzu, I'm sorry. How can a jersey make a game so unpleasant to watch? Do you know how many games we'll use it? Yeah, another 3 after this, and it's not making it unpleasant for me. I'm enjoying the game. BL, but I mean, if BL says something happened between Dubois and Tortorella, and neither are talking about what it was, but to make a guy go from a team guy to a me guy once he's away from that coach, I don't see why that would be. Grimes is stupid thinking about playoffs for the Habs, right? I think it's stupid. Anybody looking and saying, "Oh, we might make the playoffs," if they make it, let them do it organically and don't get excited, because you're just going to get disappointed. And then if they actually do it, you want to be excited about it, okay? But it's not a good thing for them to make the playoffs this year. Do the players that are playing want to make the playoffs? Absolutely, they do, but it's not the same thing. Guru, but I mean, you can have a few smaller players. It's just like you got to manage that 100%. You got to manage it, and having Cole already on the team, even bringing in a guy like Bedard, but you're not turning down drafting Bedard um, because of that, right? And you're not giving up Cole Caulfield because that's a weapon you want to have with Bedard. Is Torts? Can you ignore Torts though? Who's who? I don't know. Anyways, I don't really care. All I know is that him wanting out of there, and then the talk about him wanting, to be here when he's a free agent, kind of I turned me off to him. But maybe some of that talk was not valid, and it was just bad reporting. I don't know. But I'm not and haven't been a big Pierre Luc Dubois guy. Even back then when Jeff wanted him badly, Jeff wanted him so bad, and I wasn't really big on that. No, it's not different. It's just that it's different in that it's black cherry. So it's darker. That's my favorite. The black cherry is my favorite. Grimes, I don't know how true that is or isn't about him being a cancer in the locker room. I mean, I don't know, but the rumor is that he was. The rumor, wait a second. I want to know we make the playoffs because we can get the cup because we're supposed to be there because we got there legitimately. I want to be contenders and not pretenders. Now, Grimes, I don't believe that's you saying that. Where are you hearing that? That's because to me that's ridiculous. I can see Hughes Gordon working some magic and possibly getting us the first pick. However, I don't see them giving up the farm to get it. Speculation is a brain torture device I'm going to stay away from. Stay away. Yeah, listen, I agree with you. I don't think, the price you're going to have to pay to acquire that pick if you don't win it in the lottery is going to be way too big. I think way too big. You take Bedard if you're drafting one all day, every day. Don't care if he's on exactly 100%. If you're drafting one, you take Bedard. But that's if you win the draft lottery. If you're acquiring that first pick, what price is that costing you? Hey Nathan, how you doing, man? It's a 0-0 score. The game's been pretty good so far. Bedard is definitely not going to be a Caulfield. Caulfield might be that great. I don't even know what to say to that, Stephen. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say to that. I don't. BL, I didn't really even notice that, so don't worry about it. You said sorry. Oh yeah, I didn't pay attention. Lucas, I don't know the answer to that either. But I mean, then that's friction between the coach and the player anyway. So anyway, here we got a face off. So we got a face off, won by Florida. Hey Adam, how you doing, man? See you Saturday. Don't worry, we're not gonna miss that. Yeah, there was another guy, a Leafs fan, that was in here earlier. He might still be here. So they're still on the power play. That is Florida. There's now 22 seconds left in it. Habs do clear it down. Andy after it, he gives up and goes to change up. Here comes Florida back the other way with 10 seconds left on their power play. So power play's over. Can they get back to 5-on-5 before they get a goal scored? Shot from the side of the net. Monty makes the save. He'll hang on. So yes, back to 5-on-5. Are you the OG Leafs fan? No, actually, you're not, though, because Zachary Candido was here, I do believe, a little longer than you, my friend. Matthews scored for the Leafs. Who cares? I hate hearing Matthews scored. There was something I wanted to say. Is Dubois on the cusp of becoming an elite player? Could be. He's having a great year, from what I understand. I don't know his stats offhand. Even though I should. We just played the Jets. But yes, he's having a good year. He's still young. Without a doubt, he's still young. And there's a lot of potential there. But if you're too much of a me kind of guy, it's not good for a team. What's with the players holding the sticks tonight? I don't know. Hey, Boozer, how you doing, man? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Feeling a lot better from the COVID after the COVID. I'm over it now. Ray telling the refs off. You're here since the Canadian division season? Yeah, I believe Zachary's here before that. You're both right around the same time, but I believe Zachary's here a bit longer than you. But it doesn't really matter. You're both here. You're both good members of this community. And I don't keep track of that necessarily, who's here first. I was here first. Pete, absolutely, you're right. Because if you draft really, really well, you don't need to get the first overall guy. But it would be nice. If you're who's who, I can't guarantee the Leafs streams will not boo you, but here Adam won't get booed, and if he does, I stand up for him. All right, Monty just grabbed a puck out of the air. Well, he hung on. We'll have a face off there. I'll get back into this. We're almost 3 minutes in, I think, to the second. They're showing the Jack Eye fight with Larry. Face off is to the right of Monty. Devo taking the draw. He won that. Puck hits Kachuk just before the blue line, so he keeps it in, but then passes it, and that guy lost it. And here is Dadnov takes a big hit as he was about to deliver a pass or a shot. I don't know. Knocked him flat on his ass and stopped him dead. Well, he's alive, but stopped him dead. Oh, it was a clean hit for sure. They're saying it was a clean hit. Bob, exactly. That's why you don't give up Caulfield to get Bedard. But then again, if you don't, you're not getting that pick from them. So it's like, so you're not trading for that pick. Hoffman almost in alone. Anyway, pass to who's it? It was Matheson. His shot. I didn't see it. I'm not doing well with play-by-play. I'm going to stop for a minute because we're not there. I don't know. We're almost 5 minutes in, though. Approaching. Yeah, Huzo, I agree, but the way he got hit and just fell on his ass, like he was moving and it just on his ass. That was it. You're not moving anymore. Doc, 2 minutes for hooking penalty. BL, I agree. Yeah, Bedard is by far the best in the draft, and if you can get him, you get him. But you don't give away the farm to do it. Montreal Canadiens have taken the most penalty minutes this season in the NHL. Nice. That's not a stat. That is great to have. Nice shorthanded attempt by Harvey Pinard. I think he got 2 chances, did he? I saw the spin and backhand. I didn't see anything before. Let me see this now. Oh, yeah. Oh, so it was the spin and fire. Bedard is short. Not that short. He's almost 5'10". It's not like he's Caulfield size, so no. Bedard will not get passed over. Grimes, I agree. That's what I'm saying. You don't do that. You just don't do that. Bedard will flop, yeah. Monty! Wow, big save by Monty. I don't know the second one. I thought that was going to go in, and they had an open net. How did they miss that? Monty's just been awesome for 6 games now. 40 seconds left on their power play, by the way. 16-11. That's the shots favor of. I haven't done this in a while, and there's still no score. There's no score. Starting to approach the halfway mark of the game and the period. $20 seconds left in their power play. Another big save, Monty. The puck was moved around real quick, and then I think it was Barkov with a shot that Monty was perfectly in position. Yeah, Adam, we'd love to see that. One of our lines give you guys nightmares. Absolutely. But I mean, we're unlikely going to get. It's really unlikely we're going to get Bedard. 10 seconds left in the Florida power play. They've got it in our end. Oh, yeah. Reinhardt. Oh, it's Reinhardt, number 13. Oh, I think that was Bob Rob. Reinhardt gets the opening goal. Then they couldn't miss that. Monty with a nice save and everything. Then it was wide open net. Reinhardt had the puck. There was no way he was missing that, I guess. And it's 1-0. Stephen Bedard is 5'9" and like 3/4. He's almost 5'10". Caulfield is 5'8" now. So, Beal, did you have Reinhardt? Well, there you go. Congrats. And then now you need the score. Let's see what the score ends up. Bedard will flop. No, Bedard's not going to flop. That's a ridiculous statement. Montreal's challenging this. Oh, that's goalie interference. Kachuk was in the way, but is that he didn't? He was just there. He's in the crease. That's goalie interference. Yeah, Kachuk's foot is in the crease. So this is a goalie interference. He's probably going to get called back. Oh, okay. He says it might have been in the net before Monty. No. Monty was moving when the puck was before the puck went in the net. We're going to find out. They're taking their time. I don't think there was any contact initiated. He was in the way with his foot in the crease, and that would mean interference. They're trying to make sure that that puck didn't cross the line before Monty tried to get over to get it. It didn't look like it to me, but that's what they're looking for is clear. Otherwise, they should be able to have given this decision already. Yeah, see, he was on his way back to get it when the puck went past him. To me, that's no goal, but doesn't mean it's not going to be giving us a goal. Yep, they gave it to them as a good goal. That's a bad call right there. My opinion, it's a bad call. We're on the PK as well because coach challenge we lost means it's a penalty. I don't know. So I don't know. I'd like to hear. This is why we need to hear from the refs after the game to hear what was the reasoning behind the call. I'd like to hear what their reasoning is and why that's a good goal. Yeah, but Pete, I think their argument is that the puck crossed the line already, and that's why they're not. That's what. But it didn't look like that to me. He looked like he was already lunging back when the puck went over the line. But we don't have all the angles. I don't know, but I think I agree with Lucas. I think it's a bullshit call, and I think BL's very happy. Keeps him in the race for the guess the score contest. Yeah, Caulfield serves the penalty because he's not going to be on the PK. I'm disappointed in that. I thought that for sure was not a goal. Suzuki all alone. Ah, he just misses. Damn it. Breakaway for Suzuki shorthanded, and he just missed. He skimmed the side of the net. But I got to say, the goalie had it covered. There wasn't really anything for him. He didn't really give him anything where he shot it. Oh, that was close. Monty really following the puck well, tracking it well. They're moving the puck quick, one touch passing. Bad pass up to the point, and that'll come all the way down with 15 seconds left in their power play. Grimes, I know that, but they should make them do this. Ah. Bennett with a tip right at the side of the net. It's 2-0, and it is a power play goal. That one hurts. That one is on Papa Smurf. Explain yourself. Yeah, it was a good pass by, is that Montour? Perfectly placed. Bennett, perfect tip. Slickwell, it's 2-0 now for Florida. But Beal, explain that. How's that on Papa Smurf? I don't get it. Oh, because of the challenge. Okay. I get it now. I mean, it's not on Marty if the refs made the wrong call, but I know Beal thinks they made the right call. So then I get your point. Big hit on Jack Eye on. I don't know who that was. He's big hit behind the net. Montreal leading in hits 14-6. Come on, boys. Fight your way back through this. It's only 2-0. A lot of hockey still to play. We're at the halfway point of the game and of the period. Harris says the line shoots. Wow, line looked behind him. Man, line looked behind him. I think it was tipped. Doc. Pass hit a stick. Dadnall with a nice pass to Edmondson. He couldn't get it on net, though. Tip, I think. Harris shot at the net, hit somebody, almost came out. Sends it back in behind the net. Dadnov centers or sends it up to, I don't know who that is. Dvorak, his shot went wide. Pizzetta has it now. Back to Dvorak. Dvorak sends it back to Pizzetta, but not cleanly. Montour's going to pick it up. Nope. And they do get it out, though, Florida. Florida was gassed. Got a penalty behind the play, high stick on Caulfield. Sorry, everybody. All of a sudden, I'm really tired. I guess my stamina is not great after the after having COVID. I got caught reading some of these. It seems like every game who's officiating is just that they want to be the star. Look at me, I'm here. I agree with BL there, Pete. That's going to change over the next few years. Were there 7 players on the ice? That I didn't notice, but at least there's they called the high stick on Caulfield. And by the way, they're in a TV break here. Well, good chance for Montreal to get back into the game anyway. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that our power play sucks, great time for them to turn it around now. Yeah, Scorchy. I mean, again, it is, but but is it the jersey? No. The unfortunate matchups when they're wearing them. But anyways, you can believe what you want. Everybody can. I don't choose to believe that they're bad luck. Giovanni Smith in the box. I just want to confirm that's a high stick, right? Oh man, Suzuki almost got hit. He hit Dvorak with it, almost a nice tip. Caulfield just missed, or the goalie got his stick on it. I mean, that was a good save by the goalie, I think. Actually, figures, They put his kid with his first game of the year, and we're gonna get goalied by him. Caulfield again. I think he hit the post there. Back to Suzuki at the line. Between Suzuki and Caulfield, man, they want a goal right now. Dvorak's, I don't know if it was going to be a shot or a pass, hit a stick and went out. We'll have a face off there. Okay, I mean, Scorchy, that's up to you, like I say, but it's not the jersey. They got many more losses this year in both the red and the white. They're not jinxed, so I don't see why the blue one would be jinxed. But that's me, and that's fine. There's a minute and 1 second left in Montreal's power play. 7:24, by the way, left in the second. They're up a good bit in shots, 22-13 over Montreal's, and they're 2-0. They're leading the game 2-0 Florida, that is. It's not like the power play sucks tonight. It's not like only when they're wearing the blue jersey. It sucks every night. I can point to how many other things they do just as bad in the red or the white. Anderson, how did you miss that reader? And they're going to get a penalty. Andy cross-checking on Gudis. Josh Anderson can't believe it. I mean, maybe they tolerate a little more cross-checking than that a lot of times, but cross-check Gudis. Gudis fell. Embellished by Gudis? They're saying it too. Oh, well. Oh, Bob, the goalie's not Bobrovsky. It's Alex Lyon. They made a change really early in the game. They're 4-on-4 for another 6 seconds. And then Florida will be on the power play. Of course. Monty handles that wrist shot, hangs on. We'll have a face-off there in front of him. Yeah, I guess my eyes aren't really good tonight. I didn't notice any of that, guys. And anyways, listen, get on there. Going into the game, I said these two refs, Montreal doesn't win with these guys reffing the game. And you see why. It's not really a surprise here. Okay, let's see. 6 minutes left here in the second. Minute 15 left in their power play, so Montreal killing that off so far. Moving it around, shot on Monty. They get a rebound, they get that. Still moving it around. To the point. To the half wall. I don't know who these guys are. I can't tell from here who they are. It was sent to the point, to the net. The guy couldn't handle that for a tip in. Back in the point. To the half wall on the left. Shot. Hit somebody. Half wall out on the right. To the point. I think it's Montour with a shot. Oh, Monty makes the save. Doesn't. Gives up a rebound. Kachuk is there. And he was falling off to the side, so the net was open, and no mistake about that. 3-0 Florida. 5 minutes to go in the second. Is that? I don't even. So that's a second or third power play goal. Second for sure. Are all their goals power play goals tonight? I think might be. Yeah, good save by Monty on the first one, but he falls off and then can't hang on to the puck. And Kachuk's right there at the net. And as he's sliding off, the net's open, like wide open, and Kachuk's not going to miss that. They sure do have the momentum now, the Panthers. I'm getting the. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's going to be another shutout in here for the Habs. And I think the last shutout, weren't they wearing the blue sweaters? Hey, so much for my argument, eh? Another quick shot by somebody, a big save there, sort of. Well, you just had to be right there. So definitely, the Panthers look pumped for after that goal, trying to put in a fourth. Montreal looking a little bit overwhelmed. And there's fourth goal, just like I said. And it is Giovanni Smith, who was just in the penalty box the last time that they got a penalty. And it is 4-0. I'm not blaming Monty here. I think the defense just totally. I don't know where it is. Big breakdowns, if you ask me. Lucas, it did start good. It's gone downhill real fast. Under 4 minutes to go here in the second. And Gudis gets an assist there. I think in Bennett too. 4-0 Florida. Now that's a hole I don't think Montreal digs their way out of. Definitely not going to be my 5-4 in overtime. Although for them to get 4 more, they're going to need all the rest of the game to do that. What's the whistle for? Habs get a too many men call, and they're going to go on the PK again. And this game has gone off the rails for Montreal. What else is new? It's the same every freaking night, it seems, with these refs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This game has gotten away from them completely. Harry says Tard Anderson. Unacceptable plays by him tonight. It's not just him though, Harry. This whole team. They're I don't know. Their defense just left. You know, it's all these young players. Games like this are happening, right? Where they're breaking down, their plays breaking down, and so what we got tonight looks like to me. GTI, bro, losing is key. Nobody wants this rebuild team to win and have a great record of a season. No, I'd like to see them win when I watch, obviously, but no, I don't want to see them. It's weird to say, but yeah, I want to see them get a good draft pick. The only wins I want for this season is against the Leafs and the Bruins. Randy, get rid of the jerseys because the jerseys are losing. It's the jerseys, not the players. The players are playing great. It's the jerseys that are losing. Come on, how can you not see that? No, I don't agree with that, but are they going to show the too many men? Like, I guess not. Why would they show it? Have a good night, Uzu. I don't blame you. It's going to be a long rest of the night. There's nothing great about it, Randy, but there are players inside those jerseys. They're the ones losing the game. Another power play goal coming here for the Panthers. um, is it the third? It's going to be the third or the fourth. I don't know if all their are they all power play goals? No, the fourth one was not. They get a goal here, BL. You got your number, but I don't know if they're going to stop it at 5, and I don't see how Montreal is going to get 2. Not tonight. Doesn't look like it. First 30 seconds of the Florida power play have been burned off. Montreal clears that. So far, so good in this power play. But I've been saying that everyone, and then it's late stages of the power plays they've been giving up the goals. Excuse me. Florida in there, set up. Montreal, almost cleared it. Kept the Panthers kept it in. There's Bennett shot, hits the stick and goes wide. Here comes Anderson. With Devo, nice little feathered pass at the net, but not good enough. Goalie makes a save. And this puck comes out. And I guess it's another too many men call. St. Louis just said, F me. I want to see that again. Where show it. One, two, three, four, five. I see five. I know five are out there now. No, not obviously someone hopped on. Let's show it. They don't want to show it because it's probably a bullshit call. Here comes goal number 5. Come on, Monty, stand tall. Tell the ref, screw you. Puck over the glass. 18 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. Zuki takes the draw, loses that. At least kill off the first part. Oh, Ekblad had a wide open edge, shot it through the crease. I didn't think Monty made a save there. Okay, so they killed off that 2-man advantage, so at least they won't get 2 goals against here. Yep. 5-0. Matthew Tkachuk with his second of the period, second power play goal. It's 5-0. Oh, Bill, I'm not saying there weren't. I'm just saying let's see it at least. Why can't they show that to us? But anyways, listen, it is what it is. I will say this: the night's not going in any kind of a way that is in favor of my saying these jerseys are not jinx, because something's crazy tonight. I don't know. I'm not going to explain it. Just it's crazy. Tampa scored with 7 players on the ice, and there's no call. Yeah, I think the NHL just wants us to hate it. I think that's what it is. They don't want real fans. They want American fans. What happened? I missed something. Somebody hit Arbor in a bad way. I missed that. Hey, that's boarding right on the numbers. Ah, man, screw these goddamn refs. Yep. Now fighting needs to start. Now fighting needs to start. Don't take any more shit from them. And then that's on the refs because the refs are. Oh, here it is. They're fighting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jackie wants to fight. Oh, yeah. Next period's going to be. It's going to be. It got out of hand. The refs let it get out of hand, and that's what you're going to get. Awesome, right? So it's 5-0 after 2 in this bullshit game by the refs. And yeah, we'll talk about it. We got 15 minutes till if anybody sticks around till they drop the puck for the third, and a potential like a bloodbath in the third because they're asking for it. They're not calling the penalties evenly as far as Florida's getting away with shit. Montreal not getting away with the same shit. So this is going to lead to some fights. That hit by Denishenko, that's right on the numbers into the boards. That's boarding. That's classic boarding. Now, not only that, the guy needs to be suspended for that. At the end of, he needs a suspension. That's what you can't do that. So, yep. Yeah, the refs are just the two refs. I caught it. I before the game. I don't usually put up the refs in my pregame show, but I put it up because Montreal doesn't win with these guys, and now you see why. So, yeah, I think the third period's going to probably get a little out of hand as far as the rough stuff out there. I just hope nobody gets injured. That's the problem, right? The refs, they ref a shitty game, and then the players end up fighting. Someone gets hurt for nothing because the refs want to be assholes. Whether they're at the direction of the league, I don't know. Hard to say, but considering that these refs don't pay a price at all for their lousy reffing, you got to figure it's at the okay of the league. Hi. I'm telling you, man, NHL's ruining hockey for me. Slowly, they're just ruining hockey. Here is a question. Take your headphones off, Rick. Here's a break. Is that a question? No. Project 3 years from now. Is Jack Eye top 6 D-man on a cup contender? I think so, yeah. I think he brings something to the team that they need. And, it's not like, say a guy like Pizzetta, right? Who could be tough, whatever, fights and all that. We didn't have a lot of guys doing that. He was doing that. But it's not to the same, like, no one's looking at Pizzetta going, oh, we're scared of Pizzetta. Jack Eye presents that. He's that kind of defenseman. Guys are going to be afraid to go into his side of the ice and stuff like that. Yeah, you need a guy around like that. So yeah, he's in the top 6 here in Montreal in 3 years. Harry, I don't know who he's going to fight with, but he's going to fight, and there's going to be some it's going to be some dirty play. There's going to be some physical play, and maybe more fighting than just one. Yeah, Steven, I don't know either when the last time we saw a bench brawl. You're not going to see that anymore. Maybe everybody out on the ice, but you're not. People leave the bench; they get fined for that, right? And suspended even, can't you? Yeah, Harry, they do get punished, but you're right. We don't hear anything about it usually. BL, it's true. Officiating is bad in all sports, but I'm only concerned with the NHL, and it's disgustingly bad here. Who's I know what you're gonna how you're gonna finish that, and you got to take someone's head off, literally, pretty much literally, and get them to notice. But they're not going to notice because you know what? In the end, it's kind of what they're looking for. The American fan is excited by this kind of stuff, and they're playing for that, and they want the American fan to get on board and start watching. And there you go. Bettman's new rule: no penalty replays on the house scoreboard screen. Yeah, because they're trying to hide things. That's not that's not transparency, is it? Nope. I'm a negative Nelly every night. Tell me what I'm so negative on that I'm wrong about there, BL. You need to. You're making me think of what was the movie with Sean Connery saying, that don't bring a knife to a gunfight. If they send one of your players to the hospital, you send one of their players to the morgue, right? That's what we're talking about, right? The refs are accountable for their on ice performance. It's very hush hush, but yeah, but it's not. I mean, the problem with it is it's hush hush. It shouldn't be. If they were transparent about it, um, if they were on the up and up about it all, they would be transparent about it. But they're not, so it's hush hush. That's what. That's why it's hush hush. Um, yeah, I don't agree with you on that, Bill. I mean, Jaga is going to get better skills wise too, and it's not like he's a shitty defenseman. So I don't agree with that. He happens to bring you that extra toughness, and he's a guy who can play hockey. He's not going to be a seventh defenseman. Lucas, I believe it's something. There's some kind of a something for leaving the bench. Um, yeah, you can't go on for a fight. You can't. Um, well, then play like. I hope your team plays like crap and we beat the hell. But no, it's going to be a tough game on Saturday. Like you say, you usually play like crap against bottom feeders. I get that, but this is Montreal Toronto. That rivalry, I don't know that that'll be the same. That'll be Nathan, it could be. I know in 21-22 last season they didn't do well with these guys as refs. One win in 10 games with. between the two guys as refs. But they're attracting the fans. Look at the kind of hockey. I mean, look at with the refs. That's attracting American fans. They love this shit. They just love this kind of stuff. Look a ref in the eye and punch the player with the hate. That's what they got to do exactly. And then after, tell the ref it's your fault. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't necessarily. Well, yeah, I'm not. I'm not loving the Panthers right now. But Steven, that's what's going on here right now. Same thing. Oh yeah, the movie was The Untouchables. That's it. Thanks, BL. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get 2 goals though, BL. And listen, if you think what are we holding them to no goals in the third? Yeah, that seems unlikely at this point. Yeah, but Nathan, he's not, and Marty's not going to do that. I think the players themselves will be figuring that shit out, settling it on the ice, hopefully. Lucas, I tend to agree with that, but yeah, I think religious reasons for that as an excuse is just a shitty excuse. Am I going to come down on Proverb? No, I'm not. I still think he does have the right to not go out there. He didn't say anything. He didn't make any kind of big deal about it. He just didn't go out there. He handled it the way a person should if you're not going to support that. I don't agree with him, but yeah, I'm not going to come down on that guy. But to say using religion as a reason to say, yeah, I'm just homophobic, but my religion is the reason. I'd have respected him better if he said, "No, I'm not going out there because I'm homophobic, so I'm not." You know, Nathan. Yeah, I hated Hextall for that shit, but I wouldn't complain to see that from Monty right now. Steven, it's a lost cause. I don't think they can come back to win. But you know what's not lost cause is the Habs need to stand up here and show the refs and the Panthers that we're not going to take this shit anymore. That's all. They got to do it. Will they? They won't. But they got. I think that's what they need to do. I wonder if they're getting close because who are these people? I have no idea who these two people are on my screen. Okay, who cares? Okay. I don't know. Um, I think everybody has a different solution. What I think will happen is there'll be some fighting. Will it get out of hand? It may. I mean, this is the kind of game that if the refs, I mean, how are the refs going to corral this now? I don't know. So I don't know what we'll see in the third. There's no way Montreal comes back in the third unless some miracle happens. Pez is on the bench. Bob says, I saw Pez and his huge eyeballs on the bench earlier. Yeah, Pez is out there. Nathan, no, I think the reason it's 11 forward and 7D is because of the injuries and the guys called up. That's where they're going with it. Um, but I thought Arbor was supposed to be scratched in the game last game, and he was the 7th D. He's also listed as the 7th D this game. So. Hi. But Nathan, you know that's not going to happen. Arbor's not going to play center. He's not going to center Pez and Andy. And I don't know. Is it Matheson playing with Savard? Or I do believe that there's a lot of rotation with the partners there on the defense anyway. But no, you're not going to see that happen. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm tired. I don't have the freaking stamina to do a full game and not get tired after since the COVID, I think. I put the headphones back on because I thought they were coming back. It's clearly I made a mistake. All right. So, anything you guys want to talk about other than this ref stuff and the and fighting? Anything else we can talk about? You guys getting 30 centimeters? Wow. We're not. We're getting a little bit of snow this week, but not. I don't think even 30 centimeters for the whole week. Supposed to start getting cold though. February might be a cold month. At least the beginning of February, it's going to be cold. We've had it really easy here so far, so we might have 1 month of cold, and then we get back into the start. Well, month before spring, and it's going to be good. Easiest winter I've ever been through. They must have had some bad blood in the previous game, Nathan, for that to happen. No. Here they're going to be back soon because they just showed up. Let's see what Momesso is saying. Yep, Momesso thinks it's going to continue. Um, this bad blood into the third period. Definitely going to continue. Okay, guys, talk about the snowstorm. Yeah, Arbor's definitely going to be looking for some payback. Yeah. Oh, they pulled Monty Primo's in nets. It's exactly what I did not want to see. Ay. Oh my God. No, see, I did not want to see Primo get into any games. I don't even know if he wanted to get into any games. And here he comes. Well, good luck, Cade. Canadians starting on the power play to start the third. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, there were some penalties handed out after the period ended. Oh, this could be bad. Montreal wins the draw on the power play. Of course, they do the back drop pass. .30 seconds gone in the power play. Another drop pass to Suzuki. Oh. Caulfield shot hit somebody. They clear it. Minute left in the power play for Montreal. Third time in a row, drop pass. It's time to Andy. Man, this power play sucks. So this power play is almost done. And it is. Montreal's got the puck in their own end, so it wasn't great. And here comes Hoffman to Pitlick. Pitlick comes in, goes behind the net, centers it to Harvey Pinard. And did he center it or did he score? Okay, I don't know. Pitlick scored or Harvey Pinard scored? Pitlick with the goal. Yeah, they were waiting for the power play to be over. Well, BL, you got one to go. I didn't even see that shot come in, and it just went, wow. Line, if he was out a little bit more, would have. Did it go in front of him? And I don't know. How did that happen? 5-1. Now, Montreal doesn't get shut out at least. Habs energized. Now, this would be the way to get back, is to come back all the way and beat these guys. Will that happen? I really doubt that, but I wonder if they're going to put Denishenko out there when Arbor's out there. Although Habs can match, have the last line change. I mean, Pizzetta alone almost couldn't got it knocked away from him. Too bad he's not faster. That momentum from that goal lasted momentarily. That's all there was. We're almost 4 minutes gone already in this period. Wow, that was pretty quick. Ulinen. Clavio couldn't get a good shot, hit something. Matheson into the corner. Come on, somebody do something. Suzuki with a big shoulder check knocks a guy on his ass. Was that Gudis? I think the Suzuki just knocked Gudis on his ass. Doc flips it into the corner. Hoffman pissed off at Stahl. Yeah, the Habs are not taking any more shit. That's what's clear. But they'll get a penalty for it now. Who's the penalty on now? I don't know. Offsetting penalties here. Roughing. Savard and I don't know who the Florida guy is. Oh, my nose is all blocked. Matt, that's yeah. How did you not know there's a game tonight? Oh, Savard not happy. It is going to be a long third period. There's going to be a lot of this shit going on. Oh, crowd's yelling something. I just noticed Arbor's in there. Why is Arbor in the box? I didn't realize that was Arbor in there. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on now. And now Ulinen's in the box. What the hell is going on? It's 4-on-4. This is crazy. What a crazy game this is. Okay, so they gave a penalty for a hit on Harris. Fight. Matheson and Kachuk. Okay. Four guys in the Habs box. Five minutes each for fighting. Matheson and Kachuk. And there was a kneeing call, Bennett, on Harris. Oh, that was the penalty on Harris's knee. Well, someone's got to go after Bennett for that one. I don't know. This is crazy. Officials have lost this game. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. So it's 4-on-3 power play for Montreal for another minute. Kirby Doc just took a shot. He's up, though, now. Well, Suzuki. Caulfield had an open net. Gudis got his goddamn skate there. Power play's over. Oh, now they're 5-on-4. 30 more seconds of that. So there's 12:15 to go here in the third. It's a really long third period. 10 seconds left on Montreal's power play. There's your second goal there, BL 5-2. Andy with the goal. Not done yet. 11:54 to go. It's 5-2. Montreal, can we come back with three more yet? So I think that was Pitlick to Andy. See if they get a third one. One at a time, one at a time. This is a physical game now. So who's still in the box? Is Arbor still in the box? Oh, I see him pound somebody. Well, there you go, BL. You're done. 6-2. 6-2 for Florida. You had to figure Florida was going to get at least one goal in this period. A tip right through Primo's, right through the 5-hole. Now that it's kind of the game's kind of at a hand for sure, there should be some more fisticuffs, I would think. Although it's gotten a little tamer. One shot on Primo, one goal. Yeah, BL. I don't know. I don't know what kind of used car or new car you could buy for $10, but hey, go for it. But you're not going to win anyway, so. And I don't. That sounded mean. I don't mean to be mean about it. They're going for a commercial break. So we're like halfway through the period. It's going to be a long 10 minutes unless they do something to excite us. Like, I don't know. Is Arbor still in the penalty box? Because I haven't seen him out on the ice since all those penalties. But I think they got 5 minutes, right, for roughing or for fighting. So I guess he's not out of the box yet. BL, I slept okay. Yeah. The first few nights, it wasn't great, but then after that, yeah, I've been fine. So I don't know. It's in my nose, but I mean, I got the window open a little bit, and I think it's just because um, it's a little cool in the room. I think that's the only reason. And also, I am still recovering, so I guess I could still have that. But it's 10 days, and I don't think I'm infectious anymore, which is the main, that's the good part. So, what are we going to see for the last 10 minutes? Are the Habs going to try to get either? Well, they're not going to try, I think. Well, that was stupid. They are going to try to tie it up. Are they another 4 goals? No, I don't think so. But are they going to try to get some revenge here with the some of that physical stuff? I don't know. I'm anxious to see what it's going to be like when Arbor gets back on the ice, but I haven't seen him back out there. Or they're going to recap all these goals. We're going to be here for a while. Were they 10-minute misconducts? I thought it was 5 minutes each. So they're going to not let him come back out. That was their solution. Put him in the box for the rest of the game. Oh, no, there he is. He's out. All right. He's like a shark. Da-da, 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 da-da. How is what young fella? Who's young fella? Hey, who's the young fella? To me, you're asking? Harris with a nice Dr. Harris, nice chance there, but they're putting some pressure. Montreal really wants another goal. Just under 9 minutes to go in the third, in the game. How's my young fella? Oh, he's on the mend now too. He's I think it's day 6 for him, and he's feeling better, starting to feel better now. Dadnov couldn't get his own rebound. His magic is gone from the last game. That's obvious. Surprised Ray hasn't started barking. There's a dog barking outside. I know this is a boring end of the. I don't know what. I can't get excited at this point for this game unless there's some fighting going on now. We're under 8 minutes. Jack guy with a shot. Line he made the save but couldn't hang on. Come on, guys, put one in. But they're not. It's not really exciting hockey here. Oh yeah, Arbor and Smith. They're going for. Oh, I thought they were going. They're going. They're going. Smith is backing away. Will he get out of the box for another chance to fight somebody? I doubt it, though. BL, yeah, TKO. That he missed with a lot of the shots, but the guy was backing off and he was sort of lunging at him. I didn't see him connect with anything really bad, but maybe I'm wrong. Leafs are beating the Jets 4-1. We're almost out of this. About 7 minutes to go here. I'm sure that'll be what you think 5 for fighting for Arbor there, so he might get back on. Next is Denishenko. That's his next target if he gets back out. You know, it's about time in a game like this because we've seen these kind of games against Montreal, and there's never this kind of pushback by Montreal. I'm really happy to see Arbor just not give up on that. He's mad, and he is going to get back at them. And I just love that kind of, that reaction. We need that. We need that here. They haven't come back from the commercial yet. And as I said that, they came back. See, did Anderson that go in off the goalie, or did he get it through the 5-hole? I couldn't tell on that. Anyway, it counted. BL, you're right. There wasn't a lot of connect. They didn't connect, but he got his point across. Primo makes a save. 7 minutes to go. This is a night to just forget about after this, as far as the score and kind of the shitty play and everything. Hoffman centers it. Oh, Doc with a Doc big hit on Giovanni Smith. Was it Stahl? I thought that was Smith. Oh, a white guy, like a redheaded white guy. I mistake him for a black guy. That's yeah. My eyes are no good. Clearly, I don't remember when Andy had his last fight. Another fight. Pizzetta and Lomberg. Pizzetta winning. He was winning at first. Helmet comes off. They got to stop it now. There, it stopped. Good fight for Pizzetta. I think that's the best fight I've seen Pizzetta get into. What's up, Ray? Buddy got Pez in that scrap. No, that was an even fight. They both had their moments, and I disagree. That was an even fight. But that's the best fight I've seen Pez get into. Usually he falls first, and that didn't happen. I think this was a boxing match, and they played some hockey too. Does Kachuk want to fight Jack Eye? That's the thing. Not back from the commercial break yet. There's not long left now. There's probably only about 5 minutes left in this game, maybe less. We all know Andy's a streaky player, but he does not play every 5 or 6 games. There is other aspects of his game that he doesn't slack on. It's his offense that is streaky. But, Habs fans always want to run players out of town. Is that the new that's the new bridge I think they just showed there. Florida, they're already back in 10th. How'd that happen? That's Florida. They're already back in the bottom 10. Pizzetta going down the back to the dressing room. He's not coming back. Must have got 5 minutes. It's a long third period, man. Another group in the penalty box, looks like. Florida on the power play again. Why are they on the power play? What was the penalty? That bridge, that's the new Champlain Bridge. Five minutes to go now, basically, just a few seconds over that. 6-2 Florida over Montreal in this kind of a weird, badly reffed game. They're looking for a power play goal. They're not getting one this time. Primo makes the save there. They're moving the puck around. There's 24 seconds left in the power play. Primo's holding his own right now. Ooh. So that here comes Dadonov out of the box, and he couldn't get a pass over to Pitlick. They killed off the power play, by the way. It's 3:35 left in the third. I haven't seen Denisenko out there except for when Arbor's not out there. Oops, given away. Good save. Primo makes a save anyway. Doesn't hang on, but Montreal's got the puck, so they'll hopefully get it out. No more goals for Florida. 2:47 to go. Puck goes out of play, and there's going to be a face-off. I just wish this game was over already. Or let Arbor out there. Come on. Let Arbor out there when Denisenko's on. That's the last one he's got to get. Puck goes out again. It was going to be a good game until the refs got involved. Fans must be leaving already for sure. We still have 2 more games left with Florida in March. Both of them in March 16th and 30th, I believe. Papa Smurf. I don't think he's going to Shea Perry. Jack Eye's out of the box. Send him out when Denishenko's out there. $2:15 left in the third, so probably not going to happen. I wonder when the game's over if they're going to go after each other at all. Kirby with a big hit. On Gudis, too. Knocked him on his ass. Everybody's just stepping up and saying, no, we're not taking this bullshit from you guys. I like that pushback from a bunch of guys. Yeah, somebody hit Denishenko even harder. Gudis tried to deliberately line up Doc, missed him. $1:10 left. Excuse me. Under a minute to go here. I don't think anything more is going to happen. They're obviously not going to put Jack Eye out there. They don't want anything more happening, I guess. Come on, throw Jack Eye out there. Throw him out now so you can get some kind of fisticuffs right after the end whistle goes. No, 10 seconds left. Game's over. Let's see. BL, very good point. That's a very good point that Marty might not want to risk at the end here. Jack Eye missing the Leafs game because of either a suspension or even hurting himself fighting. They're playing twice more. I doubt he's going to forget, and we'll see what happens in March. BL, you missed it by just one. It was really close. I mean, it was still, I mean, a great guess. You're that close. You got the goal scorer, and I would not have thought Montreal was going to get the two at that point. So, Kachuk, Reinhardt, and Lyon all get the stars, and that's it. This game is in the books. Not a game for us to really remember that much, but I guarantee you, Arbor Jackeye and probably a few others on this team are going to remember this game. And come March 16th, we'll see how that game goes. But if they're not going to beat them on the scoreboard, they're going to beat them on the ice with their fists, I would think. We'll see what happens. Although a lot of times, like if they were playing in the next couple of days or next week, I would think nothing's going to happen. But it's a couple of months. Yeah, it's a couple of months down the road. Yeah, I could see there being some stuff happening in that game. Usually, when it's really close together like that, and then the next day it's a mild game where they don't really do much. But 2 months down the road, I could see it. That's the consolation prize, Bob. The tank rolls on. TSN interviewing Pierre-Luc Dubois. The game with the Leafs. Anything interesting before I go? I'm gonna take off here soon. Been a long game. My voice is a bit ragged, and my nose is stuffed. Plus, it's a little cool in here, so I want to get up and close the window and turn my lights off. They're not asking him if he wants to to be part of the Habs organization. Nathan, the Pizzetta tilt was good. That was the best fight I've seen Pizzetta in. Usually he's getting his ass kicked. That time he threw some good punches. He took some too, but he threw some good ones. So yeah, I'm glad to see Pizzetta stepped up there too. I'm glad there was a lot of pushback Doc, a couple hits. There was some good pushback there by the Habs players. So it's not something we usually see from them. So this is a good sign. See, that's Jackeye a little bit rubbing off that attitude, that not taking shit kind of attitude rubs off on everybody a bit. Harry, I agree with you on the Monty. I was disappointed when they pulled him, but you know what, Primo, he gave up a goal, but after that he was good. So I was glad to see that. I was worried about that. Yeah, Nathan, I would think the next game's gonna. We'll see what happens, but it's probably gonna be a rough game. Babo, you're asking too much to get fair officials. These two guys tonight were horrible. They were horrible, and anybody that kind of gets down on me when I say that can't argue it here. You can't argue it tonight. And if they had this game, they refed it fairly, made good calls, it wouldn't have gone out of hand like that. Primo faced more than 3 shots. No, I saw 3 saves at least. Yeah, they can't do that. They don't have the roster space or the cap space. So that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Anyway, all right. I'm going to take off because my nose is all blocked. The next game is going to be a good one. It's Saturday's game. Is Toronto is in town. Looking forward to that, and I just hope they give it. It's a good game, and usually is with Florida, with Toronto and Montreal. So. Yeah, I get angry too, but you can't let it get to you like that. They win if you let it get to you like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go have my first dinner. All right, I'm gonna take off here. I want to thank everybody for being here. it was fun and it was frustrating. It was a very frustrating game as far as the way it was called. Some of the rough stuff that Florida was doing, going unpunished, and Montreal getting called for the same stuff. So, yeah, not fun that way. Let's hope Saturday's game's a lot better. All right. That's it for me. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And have a good rest of the night. And it's still early. Can have a good rest of the night. And that's it. Ciao. Have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. Okay, of course, that's when I can't find my freaking cursor. There he is. Ciao.